Hi everyone, I'm going to share a practice today from my backyard. So I always encourage you to practice outside if you can, be surrounded by nature, and certainly happy to have some good weather and be able to do that. So you might hear some strange noises happening. Just go inward, tune them out, and focus on your practice. So today we're going to start seated. So just in a nice easy pose here. And I would invite you to take your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly. And if you feel safe to do so, allow your eyes to float closed. And just start to tune your attention to your breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. Feel a length up the back of your spine. And maybe take this moment to set an intention for what you want your practice to look like today. A few more rounds of breath here. Good, and then release the hands, bring them down to your thighs. Your eyes can stay closed here if you like. And then just find some gentle movement with your head. So maybe rolling over to the right shoulder, over to the left. And just do whatever movements feel good here. Maybe circle it all the way around. And then the opposite direction. Maybe take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Maybe even use your hand here to assist that. And then take your chin towards your armpit. And release. And then left ear to left shoulder. Drop the chin down. And release. Good. Bring your hands back to your knees. And then on your inhale, send your chest up towards the sky. Clench your jaw here to get a nice stretch through your neck. Exhale, round through the shoulders, sink it all the way back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round it out. Come back to the neutral spine. Place the right hand on your mat. Inhale, lift the left hand up and over for a side stretch. And spin the chest up towards the sky. Inhale, back up through center. Left hand comes to right knee. Right hand reaches up and twist. Gaze can come over that right shoulder. And then take it all the way back through center. Walk the hands out in front of you, folding forward, and let the head drop. And bring it all the way back in. And then just lean back and recross your legs so they're in the opposite direction. This time, right hand reaches up and over, side stretch. Feel that right hip pushing down and away, and then energy shooting out that right pinky finger. Inhale back up through center. Right hand to left knee. Left hand reaches up. Exhale, twist. And then all the way back through center, walking the hands back out again, folding forward, let the head drop. Good, walk the hands back in. Now bring your feet up so they're about hip width distance apart here. And then I want you to drop the knees over to the right so that you're kind of in a stag-like position. Twist the body. And then fold yourself over these legs. Inhale, lift back up through center. Twist back through the middle, up and over the other way. Sitting up tall, fold it forward. Good. Inhale, lift. Through center, up and over the other way. Fold it in. Up through center, lift, up and over, fold it down. Good, inhale, lift, back up through center, and then make your way all the way onto your back. Feet are hip width distance apart. And when you practice outside, you have lots of grass on your legs. Good. From here, start to lengthen through the tailbone. Lift the hips up, coming into a bridge pose. Look down through your feet. Feel all four corners of your toes. Lift the hips up. Exhale, slowly lower it back down. Good. Now start to get the arms involved. On your inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Leave the hands this time. Lift the hips up. Feel the inner thighs hugging in towards your body. And then even walk the shoulders underneath you. Root down through your hands. Lift the hips up higher. And breathe here. Good. Release the clasp on the hands. Walk the shoulders out and roll the hips all the way back down. From here, cross the right leg over top of the left. And then even take this right ankle and loop it around the left so that your legs can lift up into eagle legs. Right hand slides underneath left and wrap the hands. Lift the elbows and then lift the shoulders off to hover. On your inhale, tuck everything in, out. Take 5 here. Pause, holding it up here, and pulse it in for 5. Good. Unravel everything. And then left leg crosses over top of right. Loop the legs. Left hand goes underneath right. Loop the hands. Lift the arms up. Lift the legs up. Pulse it up. That's 5. Hold and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Unravel. And let the legs just flop out side to side. Next time you come over to the side, roll yourself all the way up to seated, and then make your way all the way up to all fours. So shoulders are over top of wrists, hips are over top of knees. And from here, extend the left leg back behind you. Our toes are tucked under, and then just pulse that leg back, stretching out that hamstring. Good, then spin this left leg flat. Start to open yourself up here, so shoulder over top of shoulder, hip over top of hip. So you're coming into kind of a half moon shape here, and the arm can extend. From here, I want you to lift this left leg up, coming into a balance. Maybe take your gaze up. Good, left leg comes down, right hand comes down, coming all the way back to this tabletop position. Right leg steps back to find your plank, hold here. Spread the shoulder blades wide, push the mat away, and then from here, shift yourself forward on the balls of your feet, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Good, forward and hold, and back. Drop down, coming into that tabletop position again. This time, right leg extends out behind you, and then start to push back into that heel, just rocking back and forth, stretching out the hamstring. Good, now the right foot spins flat, and your arm starts to open. Bring it to your hip first, stack hip over top of hip, shoulder over top of shoulder. And then lift the arm and leg. Good, gently bring the leg back down. Right hand comes down, coming back to square, step the left foot back to the plank, pausing here. And then shift it forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Good, slide the hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. So give everything a good pedal out here. Take any organic movements that you need. Give your head a shake, yes and no. And then take your gaze between your hands, rise up to your toes, and tippy-toe your feet up to meet your hands. Let your head drop. And just sway it out side to side. Good, come back through center, and then slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Head and neck come up last, roll the shoulders back. Good, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen from crown to tail. Exhale, fold it in. Good, your hands root, step the right leg back, and then the left to find your plank. You can always modify by putting your knees down, or shift yourself forward, elbows hug in, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, take it up, upward facing, all the way up and back, down dog. Take the right foot, step it forward to find a lunge. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes, reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale out. Good. Hands come down to frame this foot and start to slide the hips back, straightening out this front leg. Maybe the toes come up. Feel both hips square here, so pull this left hip forward, right hip back, and then fold yourself into the leg. Good. Inhale, shift it forward, finding the lunge. Hands root, this back toe tucks under, lift the back leg up, and then the right leg escapes to find the left in your plank, and your hips slide all the way back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Step the left leg forward, right knee lowers, uncurl the toes, reach it up. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back, and breathe here. Good. Hands come down to frame the foot. Start to slide the hips back, straightening out the front leg. Maybe the toes peel up. Pull the right hip forward, now left hip back, stacking everything on top of that knee, and then fold yourself into the leg. Inhale, shift it forward again to find this low lunge. Hands root, back toe tucks under, lift the back knee up, leg escapes to find the plank. Slide the hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gaze comes between your hands, rise up to your toes, get springy and light. Jump, step, walk, hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold it in. Bend your knees, root to rise, arms come up, fingers touch. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Root the hands, right leg goes back, then the left. Shift it forward, hug the elbows in, lower down. Inhale, take it up, upward facing. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg slides up, three-legged dog. Right leg steps through, runner's lunge. Spin the back foot flat, reach the arms up, warrior one. Again, pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Good, hands come down, framing the foot. Right leg escapes to find the plank. Slide the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Left leg steps through to find your lunge. Right foot spins flat, reach it up, warrior one. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back. Feel your ribs soft. Exhale, fold forward, hands plant, leg escapes, and the hips slide all the way up and back, down dog. Gaze comes between your hands, rise up to your toes, get springy and light, and take it all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold it in. Bend your knees, root to rise, arms come up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands root, right leg goes back, and then the left. Shift it forward, elbows hug in, lower down. Inhale, take it up, upward facing. Exhale, back, down dog. This time the right leg steps through, back foot spins flat, arms cartwheel open to find your warrior two. Bend into that front leg. Hips are open and your gaze is over that front right arm. From here, straighten this right leg, hips kick back, reach forward, right hand comes down to your shin or to your mat to find your triangle. Open the chest and then take your head and make sure it's tracking over that front leg. Inhale, reach it all the way back up, warrior two. Back hand comes to your thigh, front palm flips, reverse the warrior. Good, arms cartwheel all the way down. Right leg escapes, find your plank. Now we're coming into these plank jacks, which are pretty cool. So you're gonna bend your knees, sit your hips back, shift it forward, peel over onto your side into a plank. So they're kind of like jumping jacks. Come back through center, bend the knees, shift it forward, opposite side, plank. Back through center, bend the knees, shift it forward, plank. You could even lift the leg up here to make it more like a jumping jack. Bend the knees, shift it forward, plank. Good, come all the way back through center. Slide the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath, deep breath in and out. Good, left leg steps forward. Right foot spins flat, arms cartwheel open, warrior two. Energy shooting down that right foot and out. Good, straighten the front leg, hips reach back, and find the triangle. Inhale, take it all the way back up, warrior two. Right hand comes to your thigh, front palm flips, reverse the warrior. Good, cartwheel all the way down. Left leg escapes, find the plank again. Coming back into those plank jacks. So bend the knees, shift it forward, pivot, plank. Forward, bend, stretch, pivot, plank. Center plank, bend, forward, side plank, maybe lift, center plank, bend, center, side. Good, come all the way back through center, hips come up and back, down dog. Take your knees, spread them out wide, and let your hips sink back, child's pose. Take a breath. Good, walk your hands all the way back in, and then you can sink yourself over onto your side so that you can come all the way back down onto your back. From here, extend the right leg up to the sky, right ankle crosses to the left knee, and then right hand threads the needle, left hand to the outside, pardon my dirty feet, and hug everything in here for a figure four stretch. You can rock it back and forth. Good. Left foot comes down. Right leg slides all the way over so the knees are crossed. And then both knees drop over, coming into a twist. Arms can come out. Slowing everything down now. And then on your next inhale, if you feel ready to move, bring the knees back up through center and unravel. And then your left leg extends up, left ankle to right knee. Left hand goes through, right hand to the outside, and hug that back in. Give it a rock. And if you find a nice spot in stillness, hang out there. Getting a nice stretch through the outer thigh. Good. Right foot comes down, leg slides over, both knees drop over, coming into a twist. Your gaze can go in the opposite direction if that feels okay. And then on your next inhale, bring your knees back up through center and unravel everything. And then start to get yourself set up for Shavasana here. So gather any props that you might have. Let yourself lay out along your mat. My dog is barking, so I'm just going to let her out. And if I figure out how to edit that, I will. Otherwise, get yourself situated for your Shavasana. I highly recommend an outdoor Shavasana if you can. Let your legs flop open, let your arms flop open. And just start to tune your attention inward. Feel this nice expansive energy after practice. And then just start to let the muscles and the legs relax. Feel your hips and pelvis melt down towards the earth. And at the same time, feel the earth holding you here. Let your chest soften, your rib cage soften. The back of your head rest heavy against the earth. And just rest here quietly. Shavasana. certainly welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you're ready for some movement, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head back and forth. And then reach your arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms out behind you, stretch the toes out in front of you. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, side out. And then slowly make your way over onto your side. And then all the way up to a seated position. And when you get here, bring your hands together and just start to rub the palms together. Feel yourself building energy here. And then gently pull the palms away from each other. Feel that tingling energy you've created. On your inhale, take it to your heart. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you everyone for sharing practice. The light in me sees the light in each of you. Namaste.